Joe Biden's unexpected Super Tuesday sweep has the pundit class asking, who really deserves credit for it? The deep thinkers of MSNBC had some ideas.
The victory that Joe Biden experienced was the result of the Clyburn endorsement and the votes from African-American voters, male, female, old, young, and otherwise.
It was women that helped drive him. It was the South, right, that helped get him to victory.
First round, I want to offer a hand gesture to Congressman Clyburn.
There you go.
That guy literally saved the Democratic Party.
So basically everyone except Biden himself. Joining me now, Dinesh D'Souza, conservative commentator, filmmaker, author of the upcoming book, United States of Socialism. All right, Dinesh, the left seem to be in agreement that Biden didn't build this himself. What's going on here?
Well, I think that the Democrats, as a party, had a choice, and it's, if you think about it, a horrible choice. It's a choice between a clinical nut or an ideological nut. The clinical nut is Biden. The ideological nut is Sanders. And the party has basically decided we got to go with the clinical nut. He may not really be able to move except as a marionette, but he's our marionette. We can control him. I think the problem here is it's not even really so much of a purely ideological divide per se, because Biden and Sanders are not that far apart on many major issues, the Green New Deal, for example, or giving health care to illegals. I think the main issue is that Sanders is a little bit too much out of the closet in speaking his mind, whereas going back to Obama, the strategy that's worked for the Democrats is, I would call it stealth socialism. You might be a socialist, but you shouldn't say so too loudly. Wait at least until you're elected, and then you can start doing things. So in other words, move in camouflage. I think that's ultimately Sanders' great sin. That's why they're trying to push him to the side.